John Lennon's son has headed back to court in his $10 million legal battle with Oscar-winning actress Marisa Tomei's parents over a 70-year-old tree in his yard. Sean Lennon was ordered to remove the tree by a New York judge earlier this month, after it was ruled that it was causing damage to Gary and Addie Tomei's property. But in court documents filed Monday, and exclusively seen by DailyMail.com, Lennon is not giving up and is now demanding that the appeals court overturn the decision. The court battle over the Tomei's Greenwich Village property, which is next door to Lennon's own $9.5 million pad, has gone on for more than a year and a half. A judge charged earlier in September that the 60-foot-high ailanthus tree must be cut down immediately, after the Tomeis successfully argued that their front stoop and basement were being wrecked by its roots. The amount in damages that Lennon will have to pay was scheduled to be determined at a hearing next month. Judge Deborah James quoted the Beatles' song Strawberry Fields Forever in her decision, closing out the opinion by writing, "No one I think is in my tree, I mean it must be high or low." She attributed the lyric however to John Lennon and Paul McCartney rather than McCartney. Lennon's latest court filing states that he seeks reversal on the basis that the Tomeis failed to show enough evidence to prove the allegations their home was damaged by his tree and the judge had therefore ruled incorrectly. The Tomeis have yet to respond to his notice of appeal. Lennon originally moved into the property some 6 years ago. The Tomeis allege that he has repeatedly refused to cut down the tree since then. They also said Lennon's contractor had dug 22 feet below basement level and disrupted the underground stream that washed out soil from under the couple's foundation, and as a result their whole house had shifted. In their February court filing earlier this year, the couple stated that Lennon was arrogantly demanding they change the entrance to their house so that he did not have to cut down the ailanthus tree. They demanded that the troublesome plant be removed, and that Lennon pay them $10 million. "Good try," Judge Deborah James attributed a Beatles lyric to John Lennon and Paul McCartney rather than McCartney in her decision-related article's previous one too. Next, Brad Pitt investigated for child abuse after allegedly. The couple's lawyer, Gerald Walters, said in court papers, to suggest that the Tomeis forever transform their 170-year-old property so that Lennon may temporarily enjoy viewing its tree is absurd. The Tomeis also stated in court papers that the tree had compromised the basement wall and interior, causing irreparable damage to the structural integrity of the building. They also included a photograph that appeared to show the root coming through the floor of the basement. Marisa Tomei says she doesn't want to see the tree cut down, but it is destroying the house. The couple went on to state that the concrete foundation and front stoop have also been compromised. All 14 doors in the two-family home are unable to close because of the damage to the foundation, and the facade of the home could become damaged next if the tree does not go soon. As for the reason behind the lawsuit, the Tomeis claim they have been trying to get in touch with Lennon for a year to no avail. Earlier this year, Mr. Tomei said, "He refuses to do anything. He's owned it for 6 years and neglected it. I like him personally, but he's stubborn and he has a lawyer who is very belligerent." Even Ms. Tomei, who says she is pro-tree, wants the tree gone. "I hate to see this tree come down, but it's destroying my stoop," said the actress in an interview with the New York Daily News. "There are cracks everywhere. The masons don't want to make repairs because they say it's just going to happen again," added Mr. Tomei. "I want him to take the tree down and pay my expenses. It's not cheap. I tried, but you can't talk to him. He's always traveling." Lennon's tree surgeon has said that the huge tree could survive another 25 years. And his architect, Sam Tribble, said the removal of the tree would be a dramatic measure. Lennon's team suggested that the Tomeis could solve the problem by taking a small handheld grinder to their railings. But the Tomeis' reaction was to call such a plan ludicrous. As for the tree, it is an invasive species that was introduced to the United States through China, nicknamed by some as the Tree of Heaven. It is also known for the sour odor it produces when cut, grows new roots constantly and moves those roots around to steal from the supply of other plants, or even crack the walls of a basement. This is not the first time Lennon's home has wreaked havoc on the Tomeis, with a pipe burst happening early last year that forced the duo to move in with their daughter. The Tomeis, who purchased the home in 1994, also rent out a duplex in the brownstone for $9,000 a month.